Hello, this is Eclipse, and I'm here to show you how to do Doom Skip. We're just going to play the trick in real time so that you can see how it goes. Do a little flying goose strat, and we just roll slash the lasers, set up for the Doom Skip. Now we're going to deflect ourselves upwards to skip having to wait for the cart, and we finish the rest of the level. And that's pretty much it. So, let's actually break down what happened here. In the very beginning, what you're going to want to do is the flying goose strat, which is pretty much you jump out of the cart and you're going to slash to preserve your momentum and to preserve your height. So you're going to jump, and at this point you're going to want to slash probably upwards. Upwards is the best thing to do, but don't bonk into this ceiling right here, this inclined ceiling. You're going to want to just start slashing once you go under the straight ceiling, the horizontal one. So what that's going to do is that's going to preserve your height, but still keep the momentum of the cart. So it's going to play that again. And that's pretty much what Flying Goose does. You skip having to wait through those guys or just roll slash them. You don't have to deal with that. They're not your problem. So once you're here, you just got to open the switch here. You can kill a Terry if you want, but just open the switch here to get through this area. And this is a swag laser strat. It's called swag lasers because you didn't have to go through this. You don't have to go through these lasers until the cart comes to block you from the lasers. But because we are able to skip having to wait for the cart and there's a Doom Skip, we got to go through the swag lasers. It was just for swag, but now it's actually a real strat. So what you're going to do is roll between two lasers, slash down to cancel your speed so you don't go too fast and hit this laser, the third laser. So for every two lasers, you could just slash down to cancel the roll. It's fairly simple. It's not that hard. So this is where Doom Skip really begins, because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get rid of the sword. I don't need the sword at all. This sword's going to cause me problems. However, there's an easy way to dispose of it. It's fairly practical. So once I go up there, I pick up the sword. I'm going to throw the sword at this gunner right here. So you can see the sword's on its way to kill the guard up here, and he's done. So the reason why we want to get rid of this sword is because we need this bottle. So we're going to pick up the bottle as we go up there. So here's what happens. So you're going to want to get through this door in a much clean and efficient manner. You don't want to bonk into this slope. You don't want to bump into this door, and you don't want to bump into this little piece right here. So this is how we need our clean entry. We need a clean entry in this level just by slashing the door open with no halts to our momentum. There's nothing stopping our momentum. We just got to go forward. So you notice that was a clean entry. So we're just going to play that again in real time. So yeah, there was nothing stopping me from going forward. It's a fairly easy thing to just bump into this slope right here, especially when you try to open the door from down there. You're not going to go anywhere. So that's why you got to be clean about it. So let's talk about the bottle. So as we roll, we automatically pick up objects. So we're just going to do the same for the bottle. So we got our bottle right here. And we're going to roll past this Terry right here. We don't want to kill him. Keep him alive. But once you roll past him, I like to slash open the switch. Not because I need the cart to be alive, which is how you keep it alive. You don't want the cart hitting this gate if you're waiting for the cart, but that's not a problem. It's just a way for me to align myself so I can easily throw the bottle in a timely manner within the stairs. So in this area of the stairs, I'm going to want to just toss the bottle, and the bottle's going to create noise. And there's a gunner up here that's going to listen for it, and he's going to move. So the bottle's going to manipulate the gunner that's off screen to move to the right a bit. We want the guard to move to the right. We want him like right here, right where the stairs is at. We don't want him here by the time we get above. So slash open the little gate here with a switch just to blind myself, and then toss the bottle very quickly, ASAP. So I'm gonna roll, and I'm gonna roll, and then the guard is actually right here. And as soon as I'm at this little column right here, I'm gonna want to roll again. So you don't want to roll too many times because that can easily mess up your timing for the big part, which is deflecting bullets. So we're just gonna play that in real time again. So once you get through the door, open the switch and get the bottle going, and now you roll past the guard. And this is where the doom skip is going to happen. So as soon as you roll from this little column right here, you're going to want to do one roll under the first bullet that he'll shoot. So you got his attention, and now he's going to shoot the bullet by the time I get to the second pillar, and I got to anticipate the roll for that bullet, which is what I've done. So roll under the bullet, and as soon as you're at the edge, jump over the second bullet that he'll be firing, and he's going to shoot a third bullet. Now, notice I have switched to my D-pad. So with the D-pad, you're going to want to deflect the first bullet, actually the third bullet, but it's the first bullet deflect upwards using the D-pad. So I have let go of any directional input for the bullet. And notice I don't jump that high because I don't want to bonk up here. So you're going to do like a mid short hop. You don't want to do a full jump because the last bullet you need won't get to the proper height. So once you've aligned yourself and you got the right jump height, just slash under the third bullet, your first bullet to deflect, by holding up on the D-pad and just deflecting simply right there. So the reason why we kept the Terry alive is because the Terry is going to eat this bullet for the gunner. If the Terry wasn't there, then this bullet would kill the gunner and you wouldn't get the fourth bullet at all. And that's not good. So once you deflect the first bullet or the third bullet, you hopefully did not deflect a bullet to put yourself high and bonk in the ceiling. Hopefully you didn't do that. So once you manage that, you're going to want to just move to the right a little so you're not under the ceiling right here. And basically you're going to wait for zero to dip down a little so that he gets his cooldown for the up slash boost, and you just up slash on the bullet again, killing the gunner. Well, you don't want to kill the gunner, but at this point he served his purpose. So it's not over yet. So once you got the deflect, you're going to have to wait again for Zero to regain his up slash boost. So his up slashes work on a cooldown. So if you slash up, then you got to wait a little bit as he dips down. Then you got to slash up again so he gets another up slash. This is the same for this. If you just mash slash, 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 then he's not going to get the height he needs. He may fall down slowly, but he won't get any more height. So he's going to dip down a little, and now I up slash, and now I have reached the proper height required to get to the top. So that's pretty much Doom Skip, but if you want to see what happens in the end, I crouch roll until I get to the stairs, and as soon as I get up there in time, the gunner's going to immediately shoot. So I'm just going to slash to the right, because slashing to the left actually wastes time. I mean, you can if you want. There's nothing stopping you from that, but it's just a faster way to slash to the right and let your back deflect him. So he's going to fire the bullet, and I just slash the opposite direction, and I got him. And this part is pretty much self-explanatory. Just get to the door and get to the end, grab the key, and you made it. That was Doom Skip. So, we're just gonna play that whole section of Doom Skip. It's the actual important parts. So yeah, notice I did not mash the slashing. It's really easy if you use it on D-pad. If you do the skip on D-pad, it's very easy. Using the analog stick, things may get a little iffy, but the D-pad makes it very guaranteed, very consistent, very easy. It still takes a lot of grinding, but at least you got the bullets coming at you. So that's pretty much Doom Skip. And I hope you definitely could pull this off to save about 15 to 13 seconds in this level.